Hi, this is Elizabeth Griffin, your Indian author from South Philadelphia, and it is New Year's Eve. Bon année, Feliz Nuevo Años. I want to wish you a happy holiday and a happy new year, and I want to talk briefly about some of the goals that were accomplished in 2019, and then some of the things that I'd like to accomplish in 2020. So 2019, I wanted to go to the Romance Writers of America conference, which was a writing event in New York that was about a week long, and I did accomplish that. And I went to a lot of workshops, and I networked, and I met a lot of authors and a lot of writers and different people in that publishing industry. So that was a big bonus for myself. It's something that I had set up in 2018, and I was able to accomplish it in 2019. I also became a Romance Writers of America member, which is something that I really wanted to do. And if you look at some of my previous videos, you know some of these goals that I've set for myself. Also, I wanted to produce more audiobooks, and I wanted to do young adult, and I was able to do that in 2019. I also produced a YouTube channel, which is what you're witnessing. That was something that I hadn't initially planned, but because of the different events that occurred in 2019 and going to the Romance Writers Workshop, I decided to create a writing channel to give you information about writing, whether it be romance or whether it be suspense, but just the basics in writing fiction. And so I wanted to provide that in small segments for people to encourage them to write and to give them some information. So those are some of the things that I was able to accomplish in 2019. And moving forward, I'm excited about 2020. I love New Year's because for me, it's a way of resetting my life. It's a way of starting all over from day one and then working my way through the year to the 365th day of the year. And this year, I'm really energized and I'm really excited about pushing myself to the limit. And when I say that, I mean writing at least 1,500 words a day, every day, Saturdays included. And I also want to push myself as far as producing audiobooks and creating different series of books, because we want to generate as much money as possible this year. I want to double or triple my income if possible. And the only way I see to accomplish this is to produce. So I want to create series, which I've talked about in the past, specifically for Amazon. I want to get in their Kindle Unlimited, and I want to see how that works for me if I create a series that's specific to them. And I want to, as I said, produce more audiobooks. I want to create more fiction for young adult. I think that's a market in the area that hasn't really been tapped into, and it's specifically for African American young adult. I think that is a genre that is just waiting to explode and waiting to encourage or to have new writers. Excuse me. So those are some of the things that I'm interested in doing, in addition to working on myself physically. I'm going to the gym and working out and eating healthy, and just reinventing myself and being happy and positive, and just being a positive influence to others. So on a personal level, as I said, I want to work out, I want to eat well. Language is important to me. I'm learning French, bon année, and Spanish, as I said before, and I want to become fluent in Spanish. I've taken like 4 classes, Spanish 1, Spanish 2, Spanish 3, Spanish 4. So I want to apply what I've learned. So one of the things I'm doing now, and I want to continue doing in 2020, is to listen to as much Spanish audio as possible. And so sometimes at work, I'll listen for hours on end, the same language or the same lesson over and over. And hopefully it will just ingrain itself in me, and that it'll be second nature for me to speak it or to say things in Spanish. And also, I at one point was able to dream in Spanish, and that is kind of scary and freaky, but it was fun to dream in Spanish and to hear the language in your dreams. So those are some of the things on a personal level I want to pursue. And in addition to that, just organizing my home and spending more time with my children, quality time. And I'm interested in art. I never mentioned this before, but when I was in high school, I was going to major in art, but someone advised me to take business instead. So I am artistic in the sense that I can draw and sketch. So I'm thinking about graphic novels and maybe online comic books. And so I'm thinking about setting up different things so that I can start going back to class. I have an associate's degree, and I'm thinking about getting a bachelor's degree. I haven't quite decided in whether it be liberal arts or whether it would be specific as far as business, since I have my own company. But those are some of the things that I'm thinking about in 2020. I'll keep you informed and let you know of any additional things that I have in mind. As I had mentioned before, I was thinking about having a YouTube channel dedicated to language. That's something that I'm thinking about. So I would like to encourage you as well to set goals and plans for the year, and to take advantage of every day, of every hour that you can, while you are able to, while we're healthy, and we have our faculties. There's so much that we want to do, there's so much talent that we have, and we should take advantage of it. So I hope you enjoy your New Year's Eve. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Let your friends and family know about my channel. And as always, love, peace, joy, and Happy New Year's. Bye-bye.